curtains, dim the lights, let's start the show. Another week of Upland news, let's fucking go. Every day in Upland there's a stream for you. Different types of players and their points of view. Saturdays are for the Clue Crew, and we've got a lot to chew through, keeping tabs on all we can and sticking it to the man.
I am not your lawyer, your banker, or your mother. Words are hard, though. Anyway, do your own research, make your own damn decisions. Welcome to the Clue Crew, where each week we discuss, well, actually every other week now, but we'll get to that in a second. We discuss the various news, facts, and rumors. We're putting our heads together to solve the mystery that is Upland. I'm Scooby. With me again is Cernus, who I muted. I have not unmuted yet because that's in a different window. I can do it now. Haha. All right.
Shakalaka.
Oh, there it is. Talk again.
Okay. Greetings. Maybe?
Maybe.
Testing, 1, 2, 3.
There it is. We're trying something new this time. We're trying through Discord instead of Zoom for a couple of reasons. Number one, Zoom, costs money, which I have a year subscription, but eventually I'd like to transition. And another thing is, with him here, we can both use a soundboard to put together to use things like this one or this one, or if something particularly dramatic happens, this one. So stay tuned for that kind of fun stuff. And because of that, I have put the Scream Alert on hold. I think I might still have Uppies to give away for that. I need to go back and check on that. But that's on hold until I figure out how to separate those things too, so one doesn't set off the other. Anyway.
We're here, finally.
Yeah. Like I said, a lot of things in flux. So forgive, any hiccups and whatnot. But yeah, it's been a while.
Forgive the weather too.
Yeah, some personal stuff happened in my life. Then we had the weather, and then mostly the weather. Gee, my power went out last week for a bit. I've been walking on ice all week, slipped, hurt my back. I'm okay, but shit, I've been fucking recovering ever since. It's been a hell of a week. Also, say that again?
In the real world, I was going to say, whenever we're down in the real world, we're up in the metaverse.
Yeah.
You can count on the metaverse to be up.
Conversely,
Upland.
Shit is happening in Upland. We got stuff to talk about. Which I have some of that on screen right now. We're gonna get to, because I've not been able to merge Uppies yet. Now I'm also a particular use case scenario because I don't use the app and I only use the mobile web browser. So there's a couple of different reasons why I could be having an issue with it. So I haven't brought it up, but I figure I have it up on desktop today. Give it a shot. We'll see what happens. Cause I got some level 1s. I want to make it into level 2s. Some level 2s. I want to make it into level 3s. Shit. Let's see how high I can take it. Live.
For sure.
Yeah. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let's talk about some Upland stuff. Let's go back. Let's take it back. All right. Nope. That's the front. We want the back. Let's take it back first to the Upland. Is there? No, there's about the mergers. Did they do an article about the actual release of the Uppies when it happened? I've been so out of it. I did it as it happened, but
I believe there was an article.
It's so hard to keep track of things in terms of Upland and their fucking announcements.
The thing is, with Uppies, there's now like 3 or 4 articles. There's the resident scoring, the influence.
All right, you know what? I'm not gonna spend time hunting I'm just gonna go with the flow of what I've already got laid out. So the first thing we have laid
I've
out,
got enough treasure hunting for today too.
first
Speaking
thing
of
I have
hunting.
laid out is the Uppies. All right.
Mhm.
I got a few. Um, I'm going to. I tried to merge them before, wasn't able to. Let's see what we get now. Stop showing that to me. I would like. I would. Is there Upland sidebar? Quality of life adjustment ought to be easy as fuck. Setting inspect mode just generally off. Give me an option to. I understand the fucking concept. Double tap to inspect. You can also pinch to zoom. I am aware. It's been the same for all of them. And it says don't show this again. And yet. Now I understand this is a new thing, and but like that's why like I wish that we could just in our general settings. I'm done. I'll figure it out. All right. I want to turn tutorial mode off. Fuck. Oh shit! I didn't see this. Oh, he's got a back. All right. Wrapped snug in a mint swaddle, Myro greets the world with a wide-eyed ooh, captivated by every new sound. Well, that's very good for him. Oh, nope, see this thing here. This is what I was seeing before. I'll bet it's not going to let me work. Because, I don't know what's supposed to show up here, but I know it's not that image, because that means, like, broken image or whatever.
Mm. Hmm.
Uh-huh. Nope, okay, maybe it
Mm.
will. It's like, damn, 44.49 sparklet? Alright. Later, Milo. Actually, hold on. Well, nah, yeah. Let's see what happens. Yeah, no, okay. It wasn't working on my phone. Maybe they fixed it. Maybe I was a dumbass and I wasn't actually pressing the button. I don't know. Like I said, it's been a
So
wild
now
week.
we're level 2. Yeah.
Level 2. Cone Course Cora. She's Cora cubed. Oh hey, cube is
I
on.
made the mistake of selling my positions when the uppies rolled around. And one of the uppies I had was level 6.
Ah,
But I'm I stick to my agreement. So yeah,
hey.
the one who bought that stuff for me got some really nice stuff, and I have 0 uppies at the moment. But I'll get into it. I'm trying to figure out the best timing. I haven't quite pieced that together.
Mm,
There's a lot of debate whether this is the best time to buy or to wait and see if prices might go down. They could
mm,
go up, but some people think they might go down,
mm-hmm,
or that they're going to have a lot more supply eventually. So
mm-hmm,
there's so many theories about how much to push right now, how much to level up now, or how much to stay back right now. And
mm-hmm,
then we're going to have tropes coming in, which then means there's a free to play element. And that's probably going to help make it more accessible, but
mm-hmm.
then there's more supply. There's a lot of dynamics
Yeah, yeah.
at
Uh,
play right now.
I mean, to a degree, this is that age-old issue of trying to time the market, and hindsight will always be 2020, and I don't fret about that. I don't stress about. I don't believe in money. So I don't like it. Trying to value it based on an objective group think in this kind of that's just funny to me. I'm looking at it and going literally, all right, it's like when I was a kid and I had an allowance and I'm going to buy a toy. It's worth 40 for sparklet? Evidently. KO's telling me it was 2,000 a day or two ago. Which we saw this happen with seed generation, and here we are now with uppies. Now it makes sense to me that merging an uppie would cost more than generating a seed, in that you're not going to be doing that as often. At least I'm not. So 40s versus the 4.5 that I spend on a seed. All right, all right. It's not like I have that many to fucking do with anyway. So right on. Thanks for that heads up, KO. All right, let's take a look here. Say again. Say again.
merch cost might be higher at each level, if I'm not mistaken. No?
Ooh, the merge cost might be higher at each level. Well, you know what? Let's find out. But first, because I realized I didn't actually get to look at Milo and see what he was about, and now I've lost him. But there's other Milos out there. We'll find out some other time. But Cone Course Cora Cube, she loves lining up her soft training cones and taking careful little steps around them, turning every toddler sports drill into a gentle game of precision. Aw, how cute. Mint 20 out of 18. Something doesn't add up there. It's been a while since math class, I will admit, but I don't think that's how that works. I believe they call that kind of fraction improper. That's a fun old math joke I still remember from school. Alright, and, apologies if I'm taking my time with it. Like I said, it's been a hell of a week for me. And this is, honestly, my back's just finally starting to feel better, so I'm just like, I'm taking my time. I haven't looked at any of this shit, actually, beyond just little glances at my phone. So, yeah, alright, there's 18 left, says KO. Well, then what does the 20 mean? I have mint 20 out of the 18. I give up. Like, oh, you mean because they've already been merged. So is it still a closer mint? Is that a thing? I didn't see the closer mint thingamajig on it, did you? Let's check that shit out. Hey, Cora, you a closer mint?
I haven't understood the whole yeah, and I haven't understood the whole supply piece anyway. And with Uppies, like, is there a certain maximum number of Uppies altogether? You know, like I'm still trying to piece together what the denominators are all about in Uppies.
No, all right. So KO's got the scoop on this. There was 20. Now there's 18. But I have mint 20.
Okay.
I got a closer mint. Upland. Yo, where's my badge? Not for nothing, but like, isn't that one of the whole core things about all the different assets? Because you have the opportunity to burn them, but little things like a badge as closer splitter, whatever the first one's called, like, makes you have to go, I might be able to sell this later on. Kind of slept on that, didn't you?
Well, and I heard some players were debating whether to merge at all.
Right.
Because they felt like, oh, we're in the U Origin series of Uppies. So, like, these are going to be always, years later, this is still going to be the original Uppies versus the time they'll have, like, 20th generation Uppies. So, yeah.
The TO is saying the U Origin will have a max amount of them, then there will be more from other generations. Well, all right. Well, look. In any event, I believe generally that value comes mostly from like ephemeral things, and it comes from their ephemeral nature, that they don't last forever. It's because we can merge these, and it's because you have to stop and think about it that makes it fun. Now, a lot of people, that can be tense for. That can make them go, oh, I don't really know. I don't know. Me, it brings out the Joker side. I mean, I just burn it all. Let's see what happens. But let's read them first. Let's see who they are. If we're gonna put them up against the wall, let's at least, I'm sorry, that's terrible, given everything.
Wallflowers.
Yeah. Alright, Misty Mew, a newborn uppie who chirps quietly at shiny things. Misty waddles around in her tiny romper, discovering reflections and making friends with every glint. Alright, Misty, whatever. Get ready to get merged with Luma Mirror, who's all vanity, you can tell, a newborn uppie who loves tummy time, giggling at the bright lavender mirror as she discovers her own reflection. Alright, we're gonna merge Luma and Misty. Misty. Oh, damn, we're already up to 177. Ugh.
So is this level 2 going to level 3?
No, this is another. This is another level 1 going to level 2. Honestly,
Okay, so volatility.
I
Wow. Okay.
um, I'm I'm just willing to burn a good bit of sparklet. I'm going to dollar cost average my way in through sparklet this year and recapture what I've had to sell off. So I'm not fretting. Frankly, it's been more stable than silver, gold, and any other asset. Sparklet's been right there, about 2% for a long time. Or I mean, 2 cents, not 2%. You know what I'm fucking saying.
Yeah.
All right, but we got level 2. We got Bonnet B. B toddles from shade to sunshine, tugging her scalloped bonnet strings as she searches for clover to collect. Oh, she's looking for clover. Oh, that's fun. All right, okay. We got Dottie Socks, practicing her first careful steps. Dottie taps the floor with grippy socks and steadies herself with a brave little wobble. Well, good for you having the grippy socks, Dottie. We're gonna merge you with Minty. Ah, Minty looks like a Care Bear. Ah, a freshly I'm sorry. Fucking what? Record scratch. All right. Side note, because I still have a few slots left open on my soundboard, but I need to get a record scratch because that is what I would have just played there. Because I don't have anything. Yeah. No, nothing here would. We'll use the gong. Little placeholder. But hatched? We're hatching uppies? Did you know this? Did you know that uppies are hatched? This is like, I mean, maybe others knew. This is news to me. I need to take that off my face. Chat, weigh in.
Yeah,
Oh.
give us a clue.
If you said something else there, Cernus, you cut out for just a little bit there. But you also might not have said anything. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. I was just saying that I don't have nary of a clue.
Yeah.
Chat, give us a clue. Here's the magnifying glass. You all
Right.
can have it tonight.
I got it somewhere in here. But yeah, I mean, it says hatched. Now, I'm gonna look at the others. Maybe another toddler baby thing is gonna give me something else to go off of there. But first of all, I mean, just generally, that's a furry mammal creature. That looks like something that is delivered. I mean, not to be crass, but vaginally, like that doesn't look like something that's hatched.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not a vet. I'm certainly not an upland vet, so hatched, sure. Chest mark heart thumps loud enough to rock her cradle. All right. All right. Next step also, I need to get the sound effects set up to like hotkeys or something. All right. She toddles in her cozy sleeper, curious about every soft jingle. Ooh, B Manfu has a very interesting theory. No idea if they're being sincere, but I'm taking it sincerely because I love it. The green ones are aliens. I like it. Sure, why not? Why not? It's one of those, I have no better competing theory. So that's what's on the table. Oh shit! But mint one, dude. I have a mint 1. That should matter. Where's my little badge? I kind of want to keep. Well, nah, fuck it. Burn it all. All right. Dottie and Minty. All right. And Dottie's number 2. We're minting a number 1 and the number 2. see who we get. Mitten, level 2. Ooh, Toffee Tilly. A shy but curious toddler uppie who loves padding around in her oversized mint hoodie, proudly showing off the creamy swirls in her toffee-colored fur to anyone she waves at. They hatched to be merged. Okay, actually I like that. They hatched to be merged. Uppies are all actually aliens, or at least the green ones are. Why not? Alright. So I'm gonna need to buy another level 1 to merge with Soothe Luna, a tiny night owl uppie who calms the nursery with a thumbsuck in a trusty blinky corner, watching the world with quiet, curious focus. Alright, are these for sale yet? Let's see over under on these. Yep. Alright, we want uppies. Don't give a shit. We want preferably Uppies. And we want price low to high. Apply. What? Yeah, I agree. 84,000. I don't like that. Alright, what about USD? 15 bucks. Nah, fuck it. I'm not spending that much on either. Alright. We're gonna be leaving her alone for a minute. But in the future, if those go down, very well, maybe doing that. Also, might work out an exchange deal if there's anybody that's like has a bunch of uppies, but like wants to trade for seeds. I'm up to like, actually I don't know. We'll find out in a little bit, but maybe 600. We'll see. All right.
If anybody goes, quick interruption. If anybody gets to level 10 with their uppies, then what?
Okay.
We have 10.
As I understand, there is a batch of iconic uppies in this Origin set, I think. And so you get 2 level 10s, you merge them, and you get one of the iconics. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong though.
And what happens if you have 2 iconics?
Then I that's it. I don't think that an iconic can be merged. Period. I would assume it can't. Shit, oh my gosh, if they would let you merge an iconic with a non-iconic, and that'd break the system though, right? Yeah, because you can only merge it with one of its own level, and an iconic. Yeah, it's got to be just that it won't be able to. Got it. I hope not. I hope that there isn't a loophole where you can accidentally burn them. Oh, that'd be bad.
Like Protom.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna keep merging Tio. I stand by what I said. Burn them all. Look. All right. You know how they say you can't have your cake and eat it too, because you can't. Once you eat your cake, it's gone. That's true. But if you never eat it, then you just left a fucking cake on a plate and let it mold, and that's weird. That makes you weird. We're gonna eat our cake.
Yeah.
And diamonds are forever. Diamonds are also an artificially inflated industry for profit based on like blood. So, fuck diamonds. All right. Minty strap. I'm sorry if that came off harsh about the diamonds. Watched Uncut Gems not that long ago, and I'm still a little sore. Minty Strap, a fearless nursery explorer who loves adjusting her favorite overall strap before toddling off to stack blocks in neat little towers. Alright, whatever. Brush Up Benny. Fresh from toothbrushing triumph. Good for you, Benny. Benny beams in his striped jammies before climbing into bed. You know what? He fucking deserves it too. That was a hard battle. We've all been there. Alright. Minty and Benny getting merged.
So the fee is still what 170 now? Still?
Let's find out. No, we're up to
Um,
266. Looks like you were right. Looks like you were right. Cost more. B-Man Foo says, no shit, uppies are better than diamonds. Yep. Yep. I'll agree with that. Tio says, merge him live. He's my last baby. Sent you a trade. Uh, hold on. With what? For this? Should I not press this button? Or are you talking about after I press this button? Let's make sure. Actually, while we're waiting for Tio to get back on that, everybody, pick a character. Y'all see it. We got Jimmy Neutron, Gerald, Danny Phantom, and April O'Neil. Playing for seeds. And 10,000 Uppies. Oh, baby Uppie. All right, cool. All right, so yeah, I'll work with that. Regardless, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna press the button, pressing the button. Ah! Oh, gotcha, Tio. Hey, we got a level 3 Keela keys. Oh, she got a little keyboard. Oh, that's awesome. It's cute. All right, let's go ahead and press start on this, and voila. 3, 2, 1, power up. I don't know why I just did the Power Rangers thing. They're not in this game. That's not Nickelodeon. Alright, you gonna... I can never remember if I have to press a button for it to start or not. I guess not. Come on, man. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're good. Alright. While that's going, here we go. Oh, what's up, Pigeon? Pigeon in the house. Oh, and Pigeon, if you're just now getting in, Jimmy Neutron, Gerald, Danny Phantom, April O'Neil. You know the deal. All right, and we're doing, we're burning through my uppies. We're merging them all. We just got Keela keys with her cute little guitar. All right. She spends every spare minute practicing simple pop melodies on her trusty portable keyboard, dreaming of one day playing on a real stage. And you know what, Keela? With my help and merging power, you're gonna do exactly that. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Alright, alright, so there's a message there. Oh, little ruckus uppy. Pink rose seed. Oh, dude, you could have traded. You could have gotten. You could have at least picked an ultra, like a ultra rare one. I'll compensate you for more than that because it's definitely worth more than a pink rose seed. But for the interest of time, right now, let's I clicked the button, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. It's just lagging. All right. I hate when Upland does that. When you click the button and then it takes you back to the screen. It's like you still want to accept, and you're like, I mean, maybe I didn't. Yeah, sure. Click. Oh, that offer can't be accepted. And for a second, you're like, did they take it back? It's already in your account. At least that's been my experience. Yeah. Oh, okay, little ruckus. It must be still clearing. So we'll get back to that in a second, and check out Soothe Luna. Right now, we're gonna merge ourselves Bonnet B and Twirly Tutu. Let's see who we got there. Bonnet B toddles from shade to sunshine, tugging her scalloped bonnet strings as she said, "Oh, we already looked at her. She's in Clover. She was cute. That's right." And then Twirly Tutu. a bubbly toddler uppie who loves nothing more than spinning in her tutu and crooked crown during living room dress-up parades. You know, I have to admit, when I was a kid, I didn't really have much of an interest in like doing ballet, like as a proper thing, especially that bit with the toes. But man, as I loved the merry-go-round. I loved the tilt-a-whirl. Like I love spinning, always have. And so I'm not gonna lie, the whole spinning thing that ballerinas do. As a kid, I was always like, might be worth figuring out that foot thing just to be able to spin that fast. Then one day I saw like how they get their toes like that. Nope, 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 not worth it. Nope. All right. Yep, we'll merge you. Did you get any uppies, Cernus?
Yeah, so I bought the packs and then I sold the position. So I gave away lots of good stuff. It is what it is.
Right. Well, I guess what I mean to say is, did you keep any?
No.
Right on. Right on. Well, hey, always next time. Literally, we know that about this one. We know we know more that there's going to be a next time for uppies than we do for Sparklet Wars.
Sure.
I mean, that's just the way it is.
As well as London 4.
Shit. Hey, you got your 3.14, okay? All right. Why don't you go ahead and calm it down there, bud? All right, we got sound check Nico. Nico is the mellow sound tech of the Uppie crew, always first to plug in the speakers for courtyard hangouts and last to leave while fine-tuning the perfect chill playlist for everyone's after-school sessions. All right, yeah, Nico's pretty cool. All right, Nico. All right. Oh, cool. We can do Ruckus and Luna. All right, little Ruckus. Oh, look at the guy. He's so sad.
Oh.
When snack time is 2 minutes late, little Ruckus throws his tiny arms up and lets the room know, then melts into a cuddle the moment he's lifted. So he's a cat, is what I'm getting from this. Little Ruckus is a cat. He's specifically one of my cats, Torch. It's exactly like that. Even looks kind of like that. All right, Ruckus. You gonna get merged with Soothe? Oh, that's great. This is perfect. This is perfect. Yeah, I see why Tio wanted to soothe Luna. A tiny night owl uppie who calms the nursery with a thumbsuck and a trusty blanky corner, watching the world with quiet, curious focus. We're gonna merge the Ruckus with the Soother. Soother. You know what? Whatever. Words are hard. It's gonna be good. Oh, I can't wait to see. Now it's back down to 150 Sparklet. I got lilac. Ooh, wow! I love that color. Lilac's a great color. Lilac Lolo, a bubbly toddler who loves showing new friends her favorite pocket treasures. Lilac Lolo toddles forward with a sunny wave and minty overalls made for adventures. So literally just chilled out, middle of the road, ready for good times. All right, dude, awesome. Yeah, Tio, you were
I
totally
love
right.
the
A balanced
energy
uppie.
and the personality with all the uppies. That's the cool thing. Oh, I was just gonna say, I love the energy and the personality with all the uppies. They did a really good job of
Mhm.
really
Mhm.
characterizing them all. It doesn't really feel like slop, like
Mhm.
some of the AI slop. It feels like everyone has a very distinct
Mhm.
character.
W-
So Upland did a great job on that.
Oh, absolutely. Which we all know they promised, but I know that I'll admit I was doubtful on the level of delivery we would receive, and while I still have my criticisms about the badge of like closer mint and splitter mint, credit where credit's due, you're absolutely right. The visual distinction in terms of their clothing and appearance and moods and whatnot, in tandem with
Hmm.
their little blurb story. Fantastic.
Hmm.
No notes. No notes. B-Man Foo's asking, does anyone think the merge lineage is recorded? I don't want to sound stupid, but I mean, blockchain, right? I have to assume it's on the blockchain.
Yeah.
But
And that would be wouldn't that be a violation of the sort of the blockchain in itself if certain crypto that
well,
is supposed to be on the blockchain doesn't get recorded on the blockchain?
well, I'm thinking literally on a technical level. We have mints that are being. I know that it's merge, but it's the burn mechanic and it's the burn and create mechanic of smart contracts that we've seen before. Like I'm pretty sure it's on the blockchain, but I ain't checking that shit. There are people that do. They can, but I would also, on that note, because that's only a technical answer. What I would love to see is a consumer level answer. I would love to see in the this should be recorded in the Uppipedia. Frankly, Uppy family trees, if they're not part of the metadata for the actual Uppy itself, should be recorded in the Uppipedia somewhere. So that might be a
Okay.
Nolt. That might be a Nolt later on.
Mhm.
Right. Also, visually, fucking Uppy family tree would look awesome. I mean, just saying. Like that's a cool idea. That if Upland doesn't run with, someone else should.
Or you make an Uppy collection and you own like, the whole family lineage, and then you get like some Uppy collection.
Yeah,
Instead of just collecting Uppies, you now try to collect the lineage.
yeah. All right. Oh shit. Okay, so we got cuz Lilac Lolo is all right, so let's mint Lilac Lolo with actually no. Hold on. I'm thinking here. Keela Keys, because I'm realizing that I think that they actually do inherit traits and shit. So Keela wants to make the pop melodies on her keyboard, right? And Nico down here, he's the sound tech of the crew, plugging in speakers and fine tuning shit. Let's put them together. Alright, Nico. We're gonna merge with Keela Keys. Who do we get? Really? Selfie Sarah. Alright. Selfie Sarah turns every hangout into a mini photo shoot, archiving the best laughs and silliest poses so no Uppy memory ever slips through the cracks. Okay, this honestly kind of goes against what I was just saying, and frankly, I'm disappointed in you, Sarah, and I'm also disappointed in how you spell your name. I'm looking forward to merging you to get rid of you. Boo on you, Sarah. Boo on you. I'm glad I didn't waste my Lolo on you. I'm glad. Pigeon is saying it only shows the Uppy ID number of the two you merged when you get the new one on the chain. Huh. Well, at least we got this recorded on video for posterity. Tio says, selfish Sarah. I agree. Fuck you, Sarah. Fuck you. Alright, Toffee Tilly. A shy but curious, love patting on over some hoodie, proudly showing up creamy swirls, think very look to her, waves anyone she meets. Let's merge. Now, yeah, you're gonna wave with anyone you meet, like Lola, who's always down for an adventure. Let's see who we get here. Or Lolo, not Lola. Pencil Case Poppy. Oh, Poppy loves sitting by the window during group work, clutching her mint pencil case while she quietly sketches new ideas in the margins of her worksheets. Well, that's fun. Alright, good for you. Alright, we already saw Cone Course Cora. Let's look at Pebble Pippa. Oh, Pigeon says found the date that says the ones you just merged. So yes, it is all on the chain. Okay, well, hooray! Pebble Pippa is a thoughtful little wanderer who toddles slowly around the playroom, carefully straightening toys and smoothing blankets before settling in to watch everyone else's game. Oh, Pebble Pippa does parallel play. Alright, right on. I get it. Good for you, Pippa. Well, I've only got the 2 there, so alright, we're gonna merge you. Uh-huh. There we are. And we got Sideline Surrey. Sideline Surrey is the team's unofficial hype captain, always first on the pitch and last to leave, practicing corner kicks until everyone else has gone home. Fuck, I remember corner kicks. Shit, man, that takes me back. And yet again, another mint 1 of 20. I should feel cool that I got a mint 1. Where's my badge?
First mint. Did it even say first mint?
Say that again?
Did it say first mint at least? Or no?
No, there's no fanfare. The only reason that I know is because I look at mint number right here, mint 1 of 20 down here, and then on the back of it here it says mint 1 out of 17, because apparently 3 have been. I don't know about the discrepancy there, but yeah. Huh.
I feel like Upland would get a lot more pizzazz and engagement if at least that part was in there. It's something to kind of brag about or chill about.
That's what I'm saying.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I guess we'll see.
Maybe I would have more pause about burning. I mean, I wouldn't, but someone might. No, hold on. I just looked at you and all right, so we're doing Sideline Surrey and Pencil Case Poppy. We are merging the nerd and the jock. And we're going to see what hijinks ensue. Dun 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 dun. We got Ollie Courtyard. So they traded in their academics and their sports for a skateboard. The chill skater Uppy, who stays after the final bell, practicing new tricks in the school courtyard and giving quiet confidence tips to anyone brave enough to try the board. Good for you, Ollie. All right. What else we got? All right, now we're not going to be able to merge Metal Max. I got to get myself another level 3. A preteen Uppy who chases every ribbon of metal. Max loves stepping onto the podium almost as much as he loves planning his next win. Max, we're going to leave you alone for now. Now we're going to merge Sarah. Who's this hoodie Luma? Who's this hoodie? Hoodie Luma is the chill rooftop daydreamer of the Uppies, always sketching new hoodie designs in her notebook while watching the city lights come on. Alright, we're going to merge Selfie Sarah and Hoodie Luma. Yeah. Oof, 300 Sparklet. Ugh.
So it's just going up and down.
Up and down.
At any given moment.
Up and down. Alright, alright. We have our first adult Uppy. I do. Professor Clue. Professor Clue spends his afternoons at the community library, gently guiding neighbors through crossword clues and brain teasers, always ready with a hint and an encouraging smile. Now this one is mint 1 of 1. Because it's a grown-up. Because it's a grown-up. I got the only Professor Clue. And you know what? In Clue, my favorite character was always Professor Plum. Also, this is the Clue crew. How the fuck did I get Professor Clue? That guy is staying. Congratulations, Upland. You managed to get me the one I won't burn. How can I burn Professor Clue? How could I? He's 1 of 1, baby.
So
So yeah,
what if the level 5, level 6 is like um, Godzilla crew.
well that's the thing. As we've seen,
Every single one.
it's so it as we've seen, it's so randomized though. I can't count on. They
Right.
did say, it's kind of like with the totem evolutions and shit. So all right,
Right.
let's see if I have any more or if there are any level threes that were for sale. Um, I may actually go ahead and grab one so that I can do two more merges.
I think there's like $70 if I heard correctly for level 3 or level 4. Maybe it was level 4.
Uh, how do you can you sort by? No, you can't sort by level.
I
All
feel
right,
like somebody in our group chat probably knows a better way, but yeah, I haven't
all right,
figured that out.
all
I'll
right.
just
Well, we can
scrolling
kind
and
of
scrolling and scrolling.
we can kind of go by look
Mhm.
and that just of the whole age thing.
Yeah,
So,
sure.
all right,
Hmm.
Maple Dot, how old are you? How old are you, Maple? Really you're level one. Maple, you look older. uh, damn. All right. Cause I've only got 130,000 Uppies. Tangerine Tilly. How old are you, Tangerine Tilly? You're level 2. Alright, let's check it by USD. I've got a little bit of my Tilia. We just need one level 3. Come on. Oh, that's more than I've got. Yeah, alright, well, I guess it's just not gonna happen then because this is not gonna be a level 3, is it? Fuck you, little comet. Well, that does it for us then. I'm all uppied out. But I got one grown up. I got one, which means I can employ. Wait, so when can we do the employment thing? That's not live, is it?
My understanding is it has to be level 5 or higher, which is not live. But I'm also not clear when the whole employment thing is rolling out. Like, isn't that a whole article in itself about employment? And
Well,
then the other piece is that in previous announcements, they say the factories and the showrooms will be places where you can employ uppies,
right.
right? But if that's the case, why are we getting kind of? There's been some articles that give like mixed messages. Okay, so why are there no employment units or any type of units on the factories, showrooms? Um, why are they? So the newest article says you need level 5 for the uppies
Excuse
to
me.
employ them, but it says in service units. But are showrooms and factories considered service units? I mean service structures. I don't know. I'm a little. I got a faint clue on this one. That's about it.
Sorry, yeah. I guess my back's still a little out. Yeah, I don't know, man. It'll happen when it happens. Obviously. Um, but with Upland, it's like they play hot potato with their different mechanics in terms of what gets updated when. Who
Oh,
knows?
sure. Yeah.
Who fucking knows? But hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. Um,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Tio is saying level 3 from Danny P, whose floor is 231. All right, I got some stuff in the works that on the Epic side that I might be able to do that in the next week or so. So next podcast might be able to do more and get another level 5. That'd be cool. So let's go ahead and move on from that and talk about the construction hub. What's going on with that? It's not here yet, but it's coming
Yeah,
this season.
it's coming.
Which
I'm happy about it.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm
I mean,
eagerly awaiting it.
hmm well, so with this construction hub, I no longer need to continue to buy every single structure right? Isn't that the way I understand that?
Yeah.
It's a way to save having to spend the $5, $10, $20 in the store
Yep.
every single time.
The way I understand it, and I guess we'll confirm as I glance through this, but the way I understand it is somebody will select the thingamajig that they want to build, the price that they're like willing to pay for it and shit, and then somebody else that has that gets their block explorer within range of the property, takes the job, starts it, takes the money. And then there's maybe like a cooldown in terms of how many you can take at a time to allow for like fairness and competition. Let's see if I'm right. Brand new marketplace, blueprint collecting builder, directly in the Upland app. Which, I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it will be, and I look forward to it. But I'm just saying, Upland, you consider this being in the Upland app. I clicked on the Uppipedia, which brings me to a completely different internet window. Like, just putting the button in the app doesn't that I don't think so. Now with the construction hub, I imagine there'll be more like actually in it. Yeah. Let's see here, contracts tab. Yep. Discovery range. Simple travel. First come, first served. The property owner will have already staked their sparklet and selected the building placement. So that's interesting. Even if you plan on renting out like your build after you commission it, you still have to have the required sparklet to start the build, I guess. So something for people to keep in mind. My contracts history, why it matters. Well, we know why it matters. All right, cool. So yeah, frost season, and that means that we will get it by March 15th. So they got 6 weeks.
Okay.
Speaking of, with like frost season coming up, do we have that? Do they have an article for that yet? Shift is on. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
for gamified earnings.
Oh yeah, might have just missed it.
Yeah, came out.
Oh no, you're right. I remember them seeing a I'll bet it's this. Yeah. They don't. They announced the gamified earnings as like being a core part of the article and shit when they make the announcement in Discord, but the actual article doesn't say that. Oh well, no, it does. The picture does. The thing doesn't. I'm tired. Get off my back. Here we go. So yeah, we got Frost season 2026, which, for the record, I'm already giving up on for completionist. 5 and done. I did not get completionist for the last one.
And what's the reason for giving up on that?
I tried for the last one, and it was the season-long tasks. Even though I bought, I like a day before the snapshot, I bought 9 uppies, which I only needed 8, so that should have been a buffer of 1, and I by the time the snapshot happened, I had 1 under. And that was enough. And so I didn't get the completionist badge, and I didn't get the block explorer. And yeah, I'm a little miffed about that. I mean, I
By
can't get.
the way, I think some players, what they're doing now is like with the +1 that you have to achieve, is try to sell out as much of your service structures right now and get your uppies as low as possible. So once the snapshot happens, then you can buy back in,
Yeah,
and then it's very easy to go from you know before and after.
yeah, but it's they when they update, man. Because like again, like I did it like less than a day before the snapshot, and I had 3 uppies desert me. Fuck you guys. um, yeah, yeah. Anyway, so I'm out on that this time because they did the exact same season-long missions again. They're right there. So even with the wild card, like of the season pass, which I'll get the season pass, but I'm just giving up on completionist. I'll just get 5.
Yeah,
Which we have our first two. Um, First two are Foundation Frenzy.
Bill.
Yep, and then
Mm-hmm.
City Support System. And you hit it. Build. Now they did clarify something that had been a point of question previously. Each structure must be built on a unique property for a total of 6 structures on 6 different properties. For the purpose of these missions, the modular apartments will all count as living structures only. They will not count as a service structure or both. Um, which this is very good clarification. Like good and bad. This is good clarification because I know in the past that had been a question because of both with the modular unit shit and the being able to build more than one structure on a property now, which we all love to do. However, um, yeah, I'm sorry. You're trying to make these modular apartments all special and whatnot. It should be a double. You should absolutely get. I understand not doing multiple structures on a property. I understand being like no different property for each building, but like part of the great thing about a modular building is that it's supposed to have both of those things. So you're kind of hurting your own argument when you're making these sales pitches. I mean, I don't give a shit. I'm not buying the modular ones because of how they're restricted to cities. I'll buy one if it shows up in Hong Kong, but otherwise I'm not into it. But like there are people that are going to now look at it and go,
Mm-hmm.
it's not as valuable to me. And since this is all about money, Upland, you don't why are you gonna kneecap yourself? Come on. That's just stupid.
Right.
Stupid. Downright silly, I say. Alright. Missions, gamified earnings, we all know how this works. Frost, season 2026. Your move. Okay, Upland. Your move. As though we're all just sitting here like, oh shit. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's. Alright, resident score, influence score, yada yada. I'm looking forward to it, although I find it interesting that we have, I mean, tomorrow is February 1st. Tomorrow is the beginning of the season, and we still can't
Oh,
buy the season pass? That's kind of weird.
gamified earnings are still not in game, like just a leaderboard that you uh, third party out to.
Do what?
I was saying, since we're talking about gamified earnings too, the leaderboard that everybody's been, wanting to get onto in game is
Mm-hmm.
still a third party Looker Studio table. So there's that
Oh,
too.
oh, well.
Yeah.
Uh, Any
Mm-hmm.
event, I, eh, some things, things are moving. We're getting things. Uppies are cool.
Yeah.
Frost
One day at a
season's
time. Yeah.
potential.
Uppies is really their focus right now. So.
And to that end, Frost season potentially is gonna be cool. I look forward to the inevitable article about it. I just find it. I mean, I say article about it. I look forward to more. I expect something to be happening. So I don't know. We had this U Origin Ledger event. Did you grab these block explorers? With the
No, I did not.
Yeah, I didn't
Was it
either.
worth it?
I mean,
Okay.
I
Sounds like it wasn't.
I mean, I'm just talking from aesthetic, and I'm like, I mean, I love books, but like, a ledger is already a kind of dry concept for a head, and then they add
Especially
on,
during tax season.
right, but then they add on to it by putting like scoreboard numbering for its eyes because it's a ledger for the football game. I don't really know what that's about. I guess it's supposed to be like calculator numbers. Whatever. I didn't get it. And I'm not that into the whole car thing. So, you know. I missed out on the taxis. I'm gonna try. I'm trying to work out a deal, find one where like I'm willing to trade like a cargo van and Uppies, like 100,000 Uppies. But I gotta find a taker for that. I want a taxi, single taxi. Don't care what model. Let's see, what else do we have? All right, we just got done merging. Probably should have read this before I started doing it. Uh, well, whatever. Uh, New
Least you know
police.
how.
Do what?
No, at least you know how you were
Yeah,
able to get through it this time.
yeah. Let's see, we got new police vehicles. Hooray! That's what we need in Upland. More cops. That's yes. It's doing just such great things. Uh, I will say that this looks more like your standard police car. I still
Mhm.
don't want one. So, whatever.
I still don't know who they're looking to arrest. Like, did anybody pull a criminal uppie yet?
They're looking to arrest people that are peacefully protesting. Come on. We all know how. I'm sorry. Uppies that are peacefully protesting. We know how this works. Um, now, uh, whatever. I didn't get one. I'm not gonna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We looked at Frost season. Las Vegas. Did that already happen? That happened like today, didn't it? Or
Uh,
yesterday, maybe.
yes. Well, I believe so.
Yeah, because I see that
So yes, expansion. Yes. I'm getting thrown off because it's also on treasure hunting rotation, which is something I think about every day. But yeah, the evolution happened, and I believe there's still bundles to be bought for those who still
Yep.
want bundles.
Yep. Yeah, so I was gonna say, I figured it must still have been recent because yeah, there's still 259 of the deluxe bundles left, which oh, Pigeon said it happened today, yeah, which happened in today, and the deluxe bundle sold over 300 of them.
Oh yeah. Mhm.
I guess so Vegas did well for an evolution. I'm guessing, yeah.
There were
I
no major collections too. That's another reason as well.
There were or no?
Well, there was a limited in one of the neighborhoods
Oh,
with. I mean, there was nothing super special about the collection. So,
well,
um, yeah. So, um, kudos to Las Vegas.
I mean, well, you say nothing super special about the collection, but we've seen many evolutions that don't have collections at all. So I mean, all right,
Right.
I get it. All right,
Okay.
cool.
Yeah.
You got
Mhm.
collection hunters out there, just like you got treasure hunters. Speaking of,
Yeah.
is Hong Kong one of the cities that's like for treasure hunting right now?
Yeah.
Okay, All right. I've noticed a significant uptick in visitors when I've been collecting my earnings, and I've been like, the fuck? All right.
Right.
That explains it. All right. Okay. It's not just because they like me. All right. Well, yeah, good for Vegas. Oh, I see. Pioneer Park. Everyone loves a park. Sure, sure. And they have an arcade modular apartment, um, which I'm just saying, I don't. I'm not crazy that I mean, I didn't get it, so whatever. But the modular apartment, I'm not crazy about the fact that the symbol for the store is a video game controller, like a PlayStation controller, Xbox controller. But then like you look inside and it's your old school classic arcade. Um, it's got air hockey. It's got like Pac-Man and Galaga. It's got what looks to be a prize counter. I see a pinball in the back corner. I don't see a single thing that you would use an Xbox controller for or a PlayStation controller for. So I feel like the symbol there should have been something more arcade-ish of the old. I mean, a joystick, something. I don't know.
Feel like sometimes going on in reality is Upland is dealing with narrative nuances
Hmm.
that sometimes get sort of lost in the shuffle. So that's where you get these things that like do a double take. Is this really what's going on?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Right on. Well, all right. Well, so that's where we are. We're waiting on to see what happens next. Um, let's see anything else I got going on that I checked out. Oh, I checked out. I was looking at the Upland census. And checking out and other things. Looking at Hong Kong. Wan Chi is the highest ranked neighborhood in Hong Kong. We got number 68. So I'd love to see any of the neighborhoods of Hong Kong get to that 50 range. So that's my next like benchmark goal in terms of the Upland census. Hmm?
isn't the focus though on the Kowloon neighborhood? Isn't that the focus
Well,
for now?
Kowloon is a general focus in terms of the all-inclusive nature, in terms of recruitment, people coming there and whatnot. If you like, people are interested in Hong Kong, Kowloon's the place to go
Mm-hmm.
because it's not like collection like hard to particularly hard to get mint price wise. It's also big and it's
Yeah.
also only half minted
Mm-hmm.
out. And so
Okay.
it's a lot
Makes
of
sense.
Hong Kong. And so that's why
Right.
that's the one that I got Laban shout out to get on Uplytics. So yeah, and anybody that is interested, there's still just under half of the properties left. About six, 1600 or no 1623.
Okay.
There's a says right there. I'm an idiot. Duh.
Wow.
Um, and right now, of the 1689 owned properties, that's across 871 owners. So that's kind of why
Hmm.
it's not that
Yeah.
it's like the sole focus of Hong Kong, in my opinion,
Mm-hmm.
of what I'm trying to do, but it is the like most general one. It's about two properties for every owner. You know,
Okay. Hmm.
Everyone's got a little piece of Kowloon. That's kind of my goal for that.
Right.
Um, to that end, though, uh, it's probably going to be a while because of that Kowloon
Mm-hmm.
gets that high up on the census. Whereas I'm pretty sure
Sure.
Wanchi is
Mm-hmm.
a collection, um, which could account
Mm-hmm.
for some of the anyway. Um, it's got a 46% occupancy rate, and honestly, I did not expect to see any neighborhood that high. So cool.
Sure. Well, kudos.
Yeah, yeah. But
Is
that's
that
also
pickled juice, by the way?
say that again.
Oh, the drink you're having, is that our featured drink of the
No, no, I don't have.
pickle
Uh,
juice? It looks like pickle juice.
right,
That's why I
yeah.
wanted to call that
Uh,
out.
so we recycle our glassware. Pretty much over half of our dishes are like. So this is for all intents and purposes a glass, a cup, but it started out as a kosher dill pickle jar. Yeah, yeah. Um, and as for what that it, no tonight I'm all energy on C4. I'm gonna explode from C4. Oh man, but I will be. That said, by next episode, I will be 1 year dry from alcohol. I'm reaching that anniversary in just under 2 weeks. So, hooray for me. Um, and again, we are moving to every other week. If I didn't mention that earlier, we're gonna be doing the Clue Crew every other Saturday. Um, yeah.
We merged our shows
Yeah,
into two, from 2 to 1.
yeah,
So
yeah.
we've leveled up, and we're no longer
Right.
limited. We're exclusive.
That's exactly right. This is purely inspired by Upland, nothing else. That's all it is. No, absolutely. Yeah, see, hold on. I had something else in terms of info I had put together about it's a couple days old, but I did I did crunch a couple numbers on Hong Kong in terms of how much is minted out and how much is built.
Okay.
And since the last time I had checked, about 200 properties have been minted, and so it is up to over 64% minted, but still under the 2/3 mark. And it has gained it has but in terms of being built out, it has gained a full percentage point of being built out. Um, so, which going to that, it's since last time I checked, that's from 1120 up to 1306. So that's 206 properties, not not structures. 206 properties have at least one completed, have had at least one structure completed on them since I last updated it. So it is moving right along. The Spark train is still on train car number 2. We are halfway through it. There are still There's still about 6 properties left. Last I checked a few days ago, that can be staked on and have left to go. Some of them only have one structure. Some of them have multiple structures. And the prize pool I have updated to include 3 Uppies, 25 seeds of all rarities, and then I'd already had 10 racing legits, the Frosty Grip Block Explorer, 5 ornaments, the winner picks this season, 1,000 Sparklet, and 100,000 Uppies. Those are all just different prizes. So, yeah, cool stuff. Your entries are correlated to the amount of Sparklet you stake. Yep.
Yeah. But the drawing is after it's built, right? It's not like there's not a specific date for the drawing. It's just dependent on when
Yep.
the build out is finished, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
The prize pool is a whole will be part of sorry, to get my thoughts in order. Anytime I award the prize pool for a train car, it'll be part of a podcast episode. Because it'll only happen after the entire car is finished. So there's 10 properties, all the structures on all 10 properties. Once that's all done, then we do a prize pool, then we move on to the next train car, and the cycle continues. I've already got train car 3. I think I might have the addresses already done for it. I don't know, I gotta check on that later. But yeah. So again, if you've got Sparklet, just lying around and you want to try your chance to win some of these awesome prizes, head on over to the Hong Kong server. The invite is in the description of this episode, and you can find the properties there. I'm not going to say them now because they're listed there. You can just copy and paste. I think that might be all I have, or maybe not. Hold on, where am I? Yeah, that's all I have except for one thing that I was curious about. Curious what the global floor is. With all the shit that's been happening, what's the markup on? Oh, hold on, it's not
I've
showing.
been noticing it's hard to find very many good deals lately, so I don't know if maybe some of the excitement from other areas is sort of keeping the market up, or if I'm not too sure, or if it's just a thing right now.
17%.
Okay,
All right,
pretty typical.
Yep. So and that's across a bunch of different cities. All right, and then finally, just to see, Hong Kong, 21%. All right. And it's to 25% by the end of the first page. So yeah, the Hong Kong floor is staying pretty strong. Good. I've been really trying to keep that above 20% when I can afford to. All right. We have a winner.
Hey!
Danny Phantom. All right. Well, if anybody guessed Danny Phantom, congratulations. You have won. I forgot what I was giving away. Probably an ultra rare seed, and no, it was orange daisy. I gotta save some of my ultra rares because I'm doing other giveaways. But anyway, yeah, if you picked any Phantom, you get an orange daisy and 10,000 Uppies. Anybody else got anything in the chat or Cernus that they want to talk about? No. Okay, cool. All right. Glad to hear it.
No daily double.
No, apparently not. Yeah. All right. So yeah. I will say again. Discord is what it is. I'm trying to move things to for a variety of reasons. One is the soundboard. I want to hook up some hotkeys so that I can do that a little bit easier. Another is I'm not going to do it now, but in the future, I might do substitute out the video game part for a trivia activity, because you can do like activities and shit in the voice channel and it's fun little trivia games. Of course, y'all would have to actually like join the Discord and press the buttons. So it's ideas I'm toying around with, but I like to, when I can, consolidate platforms. So anyway, we'll go ahead and wrap up this week's episode. Want to thank my co-host Cernus, as well as everyone joining us live or watching later. I want to encourage everyone to be safe out there, and I will catch you crazy cats and kittens on the flip side. Later, taters.
Articles, rumors, and hoods, giving away more than we should. Contests, debates, hot takes, every week till something breaks. Minting every city, collecting blue squares, praying to the gods that they'll be ultra rare. Racing, shopping, hunting, damn, there's lots to do. We'll cover everything we can on the Clue Crew. Think that there's too much to track? Well, we do too. Feeling lost or overwhelmed, we're here for you. So if you're here for the scoop, remember y'all, he's not your mother, not your lawyer, just a